beautiful day here in sunny Belleville, Illinois. A summer's day, as you can tell by the sun. My friend Louis and I are really craving some papas a la Huancaina, or in English, potatoes a... We're gonna go get Louis now. Louis should be somewhere around here. Whoa! Are you ready to cook today, Louis?
I sure am.
What are we gonna make?
We're gonna make
I already told him that, Louis.
Huancaina.
To the fridge. Alright, well, Louis gets our ingredients. I'm gonna list them off. Now, Louis is just gonna throw them at me one at a time. 8 ounces of feta cheese. A thing of iodized salt. Russet potatoes. Fresh parsley. Romaine lettuce. We're gonna take the leaves off and we're gonna use that as a garnish. For those of you who don't know what a garnish is. Alright. Evaporated milk. Evaporated milk. Black olives, large, pitted. Vegetable oil. A lime. A lime. Habanero pepper. Garlic. Habanero pepper. Would have been better to give me that. Oh, another habanero pepper. And eggs. If you want pizza along with your papas a la Huancaina, feel free to make a pizza at the same time. Now before we begin actually preparing the dish, there is some preparation that needs to be made. Lulu, garlic me! This is garlic. Now, the recipe that we have requires 1 clove of garlic. And for those of you who don't know, a clove of garlic is one of the little bits within this big thing. So what we're gonna do, cooking pro tip, is we're just gonna wham right through that sucker. And boom, clove of garlic. If you don't get it, it's pretty easy. Just take the whole thing of garlic, place it in between 2 bowls. A little bit. So the luscious locks are able to flow in the breeze. And boom, separated clove of garlic. We've got that clove of garlic finely minced. We're able to move on to the regular recipe. Here I come, Lulu! I am coming to Lulu. Here I come, Lulu. Lulu. First step of our recipe is to use 4 potatoes and bring them to a boil. But Louis and I are extra hungry today, aren't we, Louis?
Oh, yes.
Extra hungry. So, since we're so extra hungry, we're going to use 8 potatoes. Let's count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
All right.
7.
They know how to count. All right, so we're just going to place them into this big saucepan here. For those of you who don't know what a saucepan is,
What's that?
let the water run a little until you feel like going. And then you're just going to cover the potatoes with water. It's going to take hours, depending on how your water pressure is where you live. Here, it's going to take a few seconds. Just a few more seconds. Any day now. And they're covered.
Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to let these potatoes boil on medium to high for 15 to 30 minutes. While that's going...
I'd say 30.
Okay. While that's going, we'll get the sauce going over there.
It wouldn't be papas a la Huancaina without the sauce. The sauce, we're going to take 1 habanero pepper that has been seeded and sliced up.
1/2 cup of vegetable oil.
The juice from half of a lime, and we're really going to want to get all the juice out of this sucker. There we go. Oh yeah. What's the lime? Carry on, Louis.
And then this minced garlic from before.
See?
Use that.
Continuity.
Just get that out there.
Yeah. Don't worry, this will all be cooked. Our grimy hands being on it will
I washed my
have no effect on the eating. I haven't in a little while. You And the final ingredient to our sauce before we take it into this blender and blend it up until smooth. It's going to be 8 ounces of feta cheese. Now I would advise against buying Athenos feta cheese, but it's the only feta cheese that you can buy around here. They've monopolized the market. I hate you feta cheese. At least Athenos. Feta cheese itself is pretty good. So in goes our cheese, queso as it is called in Latin American countries. If you have ever taken a Spanish class, you may know that. Or you may not, depending on how you pay attention. All of that cheese, or queso, or some... Sorry, we had to field the call from a fan at home. Now the final ingredient that we're going to want to add is 1/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. Now for those of you at home who don't know the difference between evaporated milk and regular milk. Alright, so now we're just going to take this, put it into a blender, and we're going to get it nice and smooth and ready to pour over our potatoes. And now Lewis and I are going to have the most interesting conversation of the entire episode. Here we go. Alright, I got habanero in my eyes, so I'm not going to be alright to do this. So I need to bring in a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, the special guest celebrity to pour our sauce today. You may recognize him from such movies as 21 Jump Street, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, Die Hard, Rocky, and It's a Wonderful Life. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joey Hassenstab. Go ahead, Hassenstab. Pour. Now that our potatoes have been garnished with black olives and boiled eggs, it's time to eat. In class! Alright, so I'm gonna say now that it's been garnished with olives and boiled egg, it's time to eat. And then we look at each other, go in class. And that's just, we're gonna like lift our hands to the sky and then it's gonna freeze frame and that's when credits roll.
And that's as we walk in.
Uh-huh.
Like we walk into the classroom with the
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright. Oh, John?
Whatever.